All right, it is Sunday, March 1st, 2026. We're out here in Fairplex in Pomona for the Pomona Auto Swap Meet that we cover 7 times a year. I'm running a little late. Had a little problem at the house. Took care of it. We're here about 20 minutes late. We're still going to get a bunch of great cars here that are on display and for sales. We do 7 times a year. The next one is April 19th, because if I don't put it at the beginning of the video, someone's going to ask. So that's the date for the next Pomona. We got to make up some time, so we're going to get started. We're going to go catch this one, and we're going to film it right now. All right, so they are definitely rolling in. Perfect Pomona for me is where I get here. It's still dark, and when I'm ready to film, the sun comes up, like right then. So I missed that part by about 20 minutes. So yeah, so I have a weird thing about punctuality in my brain that runs in the family. So Gbody's rolling in. All right, over here we got a Riviera. We're gonna start we do the first line, we zigzag our way back. That's how we do it. At the end we get the Volkswagens. I do have to shuttle my kid somewhere later. Should be fine. I should be able to do like a full video. Unexpectedly, I had to go grab her. Not sure he didn't get a sign out yet. I think he's running later than I am. There we got Datsun pickup, not for sale. We're going to try to get the stuff that's for sale first. We did get a new smog bill last week. If you haven't seen the video, it's SB 1392. It's also Leno's Law, so Leno is involved with it. When I made the video on it, I implied that. I wasn't sure if I was allowed to say he was yet, but and there's other press releases that came out pretty much that day saying he was, so it's not for sale. We got sort of like a modern Audi.
What's up, Good morning.
How you doing? Got a Malibu wagon 82. So I said we'll try to get some Volkswagens later. There is another guy that films just the Volkswagens. There's a custom 24,500 on this. There's all the info, the kind of stuff that would eventually be exempted with a collector policy. It's kind of interesting, the diamond chrome thing going on there. By this bill, so you'd have to have a so you don't have to change your plates, but you have to get collector insurance. And you can watch the whole video, gives you all the details. Yeah, there's a Ford F-150, 94, 13.5 on this. There's all the info. So it looks pretty clean. It's not a Lightning. A Lightning would be a short bed anyway. And our channel news. Next week we are doing the Roy's thing in Amboy on Saturday. Alright, so I said we're doing the Roy's car meet in Amboy. Way too many viewers requested it, and actually I'd kind of rather do that one anyway, since I wanted to do it last year and I did not. So we have that coming up on the 7th. On the 8th we are at Long Beach for the Long Beach High Performance Lincoln Continental. So we'll be out there on the 8th next week. Mid-March, I pretty much have nothing. I might just do cars and coffees. Hope there's some more smog news. I don't know what it is. Like, nobody wants to schedule car shows for mid-March, apparently. And the budget does not call for going to Arizona this time. 61 Lincoln Continental convertible, $80,000. You can drive it home if you have $80,000 on you. So, sorry, I don't carry that much cash. So like I said, yeah, so we're not going to do Scottsdale, good guys. I'm going to try to do Pleasanton, and I'm going to try to do, obviously I'm going to do Del Mar. There's a better shot at it here. Leave Pleasanton's the end of March. I didn't put it on the tentative list yet. It's on my calendar at home though. 67 Mustang V8, 12.5 on this one. It's a little yellow coupe with a vinyl top. Vinyl top shows a little bit of bubbling down there on the bottom of the doors. You can see the top's gonna have to be pulled off and redone. A little bit of bubbling around there. And then we have the Hot Rods and Heroes event. I think it's on the 29th at the Huntington Beach Pier towards the end of the month, or at the end of the month actually. Yes, I have a tentative list. Let you know what I'm planning on filming. I add to it. I change things around pretty regularly. If you want a sign from the Habit or some Ford truck / van hubcaps, they are here. 75 G20 van. Actually, no, those are for a sedan. I'm sorry. Yeah, 12.9 on that. So pre-smog G-Series van. I just added July, I believe 11th is Moon Eye's open house in Santa Fe Springs. I think it's the only thing I've added to the tentative list since last week. So there is that. Just selling the car trailer. I guess the truck is not for sale, so we'll move on to the next one. Here we go. I got a Chevy C10. Now here's the info on that. $10,999. I got a short clip around the music. It's actually a C20. It's got the little door on the side. I'll warn you, my right arm is messed up. I put the starter in the Suburban and my arm wasn't loving it. I just noticed the for sale sign on the side of this one is the one for the truck. So let's bring you that one now. Like I said, I'll have to use this. Oh, it is sold, so totally not worth it. 68 Impala, 2-door hardtop. 65,000 on that one, factory SS. So it's got a 396 according to the fender badge. That seems like a bit of a Pomona price for a 2-door hardtop 68 to me, even though it's a very nice car. 68 Camaro. As I know, I own a 69 Impala. Generally get past like 66 and the values start dropping. It does have a sign, we'll get around to it. It's running, so it's blocking out the music, so we can go around a little bit better. The interior. Let me come right here, I'll get you the for sale sign. 37,000 on this one. There you go. All done under the hood. Like a Genicano Scooby-Doo van, 68 E200. 6,500 on this one. We did the van meet last year, the Ohana Barbershop. It was very similar to the Mystery Machine. So we did the van meet last week. If you like boogie vans, check out that video. There we go. We got a pink street rod. Looks like 80s 4-door sedan. For sale. Are there any infos? 15,500 on this one. That seems a little high for a 4-door that was like it used to be redone again. 80s, 90s street rod style, which is sort of like out of fashion at this point. There we got a C10, no price, but
50K,
right 50K,
now.
All right, 50K, there you go. All right, we'll bring it to you anyway. So it's a Smogger K5, 27,000 on this one. Way too early to deal without sound systems. That usually doesn't start till about 10 o'clock. I did get the starter of my Suburban, so I'm happy about that. If you're wondering, I did not have to shim it. I bought a brand new GM AC Delco, not a reman, a brand new one, in the box. And messed up my arm getting it in, but I went in and did not have to shim it. It's the vehicle starts. 94 GMC Sierra, one owner, custom paint, all the good stuff. It's got a whole airbrush going on. No price on it. Call for awkward conversation. All that good stuff. We got a 55 Project 2-door hardtop Bel Air. This one is $3,000. Comes with a bill of the sale, so no title. It's like he wanted to park really close so we can't get the back, but you can kind of get the idea what's going on. It's got a Hemi. That's a factory badge, you know. Okay. Firefly 2-door hardtop. 56? Yeah, 56. 4,200, he knocked it down. Transmission goes forward and reverse, starts and runs. She is the Sportsman trim level. Those famous DeSoto taillights look like one broke off on each side, the backup light. Last tagged in 88, back when the Dodgers won the series back then. But she is a 2-door hardtop Ford look Mopar. Chevy, this one's 56,000. Drive anywhere, 56,000 on this one. Keeps asking why I announce like the upcoming events when it's in the tentative list. A lot of people watch on the TV, so they can't check the comment section. 37 business queue. I'm not going to reach up there. My arm's messed up. Chevy pickup project, 12,000 on this one, must sell. 350 to 350 trans, 55, so it's the early 55 before they switch the body style. We got some rollings coming in. People are waking up, realizing it's going to be a very, very nice day for Pomona today. 2005 Thunderbird. Was it the last year they made the Thunderbird? I think it is actually. 19.5. I can't read what that second line said. A wife said 70. Oh, it was the wife's car, 72,000 original miles. I couldn't quite read that. Very nice and tidy. They love this. Is the anniversary edition. They love these in Palm Springs. I will say that. It's probably a good place to try to sell one. It's 19.5 on this one. 63 Nova Super Sport convertible. This one's very, very clean, by the way. In person, 49,000 on that one. There's the info. Yeah, this is pretty sharp. Wish you had the window down so you could see more of the interior, but twin antennas on it. Very, very, very nice, nicely restored vehicle. We're not in the Corvette section yet, but here's a Corvette, C4 Vet. It's got the leader emblem on it. No price, faded phone number. Hopefully you can read it. Call for awkward conversation. I guess we can call in here and get the C10 since he's kind of parked right there. Same thing, no price, just a phone number. Yeah, somebody asked why I can't announce. They said most people watch on a TV. You can't. It's very hard to get to the comment section on a TV. So I do usually announce the next month's worth of events in the video. I think it's the same guy that keeps complaining too. Just so people do know what's coming out. It was a very customized front end. That's all I'll say about that. Done to the owner's specifications at the time. Very 80s or 90s style rod. So a lot of these are coming out of the woodwork like this. It's got the tilt column, all that stuff they did back then. He added some Mustang GT wheels. And I've had a couple sets of those wheels, put them, they look good on Panthers, on like town cars and Crown Vics and Grand Marquis. 2017 ZL1, 58,000. I don't know the market on these, it's more of a modern thing. Here we go, this is more our speed, it's 409.62. Impala, do a hard top. I think we're past the part with the where the vendors got the music now. So the Bourbon's fixed. It cranks very, very fast now. It like almost scared me how fast that starter cranks now. 62, 65,000 or best. There you go. This is a 409 car, yeah. Check it out, a Caprice police vehicle. It's got the LAPD. May have been a movie car. 6,500 on that. It's got the light bar, but not the red. The red you're not supposed to run, or you're supposed to cover. The red and the blue. Caprice, guessing it is a police package car. You could always check that too. That one looks like it was in movie car use for a while. Got a Charger for all you Mopar guys. Coming next month, we got Mopar Spring Fling at Woodley. I will not be doing Rat City Ruckus. It is the same day. And last year that video did not do very well. This one is got a moonroof is asking $17,500. It's got a 440 in it. Clean title, all that good stuff. We're seeing a lot of Mopars, like I said, next month. Got a Buick Grand National 87 with the intercool. This is the Key Club. We're gonna have to squeeze through a bunch of these because I want to get to some more cars for sale. So that's generally what this video is about, more than anything. And the last Long Beach, there really wasn't a whole lot of for sale. Well, it's 442. Another 442. I went to an estate sale yesterday. They had probably about a 65 or so 442 in the backyard under a cover. They had all covered up so you couldn't see it. I just saw the bumper and I was like, oh, you got all, what was that, a Cutlass or a 442? And he's like, the guy just looks at me like, how the hell did you know that? All you can see is like one little piece of the bumper. I said, you selling it? He's like, nah. He gave this look like, he gave this dirty look like, oh, we had it covered for a reason so no one would know what it was. There you go. El Caminos. I will be selling my 66. I don't know when. The van I might hold on to for a little bit because it does still get rentals. I'd like to do the valve seals on it. So being the smog guy, it passed the smog. It barely passed the smog. It's because of the valve seals. So I'd kind of like to make sure that's addressed before selling it. The smog is due in May on it. I said literally, it's like, it barely passes, but it passes every single 2 years. And more of the Key Club cars. I try to get to some stuff that's for sale. Galaxy with a cam. Let's see here. More cars coming in. I don't know what that I don't know what kind of speaker those people are running, but it does not sound good back there at the food vendor. It actually sounds pretty terrible. Get this one real quick. The guy back there is saying a lot of F words, so I need to, I'll just get it real quick. That's all you're gonna get. I tried to film it twice, go around, and the F word was coming up quite a bit, so I can't have that in the video. Here we got a 66 Impala wagon project. Man, I'm surprised I was able to get my arm up that high. 7,000 on that one. Good running 283. Got a 56 Project, 2-door sedan, no motor, no transmission. There you go. Got 56, we'll get the rest here. There you can see it. All right. Their channel is, I'm still thinking about bringing back Mike Fine. I got so much stuff I can do videos on now, not just records. That channel's been dead about a year. Also, I may start, if there's a Sunday where there's like a week car show and it happens to fall on the Pasadena City College Swap Meet, I might start taking some collectibles out there to sell. I have stuff I have to get rid of. 1970 Cadillac 2000 not running. These year Cadillacs generally, if you don't have a good one, they're almost kind of like pointless to restore. So this is probably more like a parts car, since they are not high value as of yet. Here we got a 62 Impala 2-door hardtop. She's a little crunchy around the edges there. Down the rockers is, they will rebuild this. They will take this and change the metal and all that good stuff. There you go, 8,000 on that one. Has a pink slip. This one has a 6-cylinder inline. 6 in a row, ready to tow. It's like those pop out eyes, like the novelty glasses where the eyes just are on the little spring. That's what that looks like. It's got most of a quarter. There you go. Yeah, she uses a little welding and such. There's one that parked backwards. 94 GMC. I do not see a price on it. There's the phone number. Call for awkward conversation. There you got a Honda, a couple Honda Trails. I'm not sure if he's selling those. I don't see a for sale sign for the Trails. Oh, there's the Trails, both on non-op. There you go. Honda. I'm probably not the only person that likes Honda Trails. I have a 64 Trail 90 in my backyard. I need to get to eventually. Got a few of those. GMC van, 1967. There's the info. 250 straight six with a 3-speed, 4,500. He has the pink. And it's panel. It's full panel, not cut. Doesn't have any goofy windows on the side. That's a plus. Last tagged in 2012, so hopefully it's on non-op. So it's ready to be built out. There you go. We got it's a Dart Sport. It's Dart Sport / Duster. There you go. Out of Las Vegas phone number. There we go. Yeah, Dart Sport 340. Same body as the Duster. 15.5, has a Nevada title. The phone number I think's on. We just got the phone number a minute ago.
There's Mike.
How you doing? This is a Dart Sport. I can't talk today. All right, we'll bring you the looks like a Ford. What do they call it? The sedan convertible. 37, 8,000. This one's got all the patina. Straight out of the barn. Look, there's the barn dust. You can kind of see it in the sunlight. It's kind of a neat one. This one's 12,000. You already started on it. 37 sedan convertible Ford. She's on a trailer. Looks like the axles are out of it and all that good stuff. She's a project. You don't see the sedan convertibles very often, though.
Yeah, the 71, 72.
Yeah, a 70 Chevelle Super Sport Calendar. Not for sale, but nice to look at anyway. Come around here. I'll bring the Caprice 68. She's on a trailer.
I got a car. Oh, you do? Yeah, I got a car.
There you go. Garage since 95. 396 with a 4-speed. There, I don't think you can see the 4-speed.
Oh, okay.
Bucket seats, 8-track, 25K. Sold new at Clippinger Chevrolet in Covina. There's the original sales document. Originally was 42,5808. What a deal. So it can be used for 25,000. I'll bring it over here. She does need a little bit of restoration. We'll do a full walk around on it. It's got the Caprice wires. I think those were called the Caprice. You can get them on the Impala, I believe, too, but they call them the Caprice wheel covers or something. My recollection is serving me well. Chevy sedan. He's a little original. There's a price tag on this one. 47 Fleet Master. There's the info on that one. 9,500. Running complete. Looks like the motor might have been, was either painted or redone at one time. Looks pretty clean. Rolling in. What I do like about the front lines, we get the roll-ins. Monte Carlo here. Random modern Chevy. C10 with a topper. 57 wagon and all. 56 Chevy. I do not see us for sale sign on this one. Get you around there. '55 actually, he's got the meats and the traction bar, the ladder bars going on there. Or the wheelie bar, I should say. My brain's not functioning. It's too early. Grilling Crown Victoria. 34.9 on this one. There you go. There's the info. Should be pretty nice. It's like an older restoration. Still holding up pretty well. It's got the skirts and the Continental kit. The guy with the siren, and here comes the complaints in the comment section about the guy with the siren. 29,000. There you go on the Chevy pickup here. Speaking of people complaining about the sirens, we'll be doing Santa Maria in May. We'll do the Friday night cruise as well, which is where everyone complains about the sirens. I need to book my room for that. I just remembered. I have not booked my room for that one. Needs to happen. Here we got a Suburban 53. 25,000 on this one. This one is very well patinaed. Got the lettering on here. That may have been added then weathered in. A lot of guys do that. She is on the ground. It's got it's like a later inline, probably like a 250 or something like that. Chevy coupe. This one is for sale. 28,000 on this one. Oh Lord, pause it and read it. Not gonna hold it there for 20 minutes. '40 Chevy. So it is for sale as well. Still have those crazy long shadows this morning, so I do apologize for that. I have no control over the positioning of the sun, despite what some may believe, which has already blocked me from doing one thumbnail shot a little earlier. We'll get one once the sun comes up a little bit more. I got a Chevrolet sedan. It's for sale. There's a sign on the other side. We'll get to it in a minute. So I went to Flint, Michigan in 2011.
This is the first place
where this one has a for sale sign, no info. He just has one of those show plaques over there. That's it. There's no info on the car. Very nice Chevy pickup. 3100. Yeah. How you doing? Yep, shooting my video. Yeah, this one's pretty clean. There you go. I think it's 37,000. I think is what that says.
We'll let Mike announce it.
I announce everything, man. 50 Ford Coupe. 19891 is the price. That's very specific. She's got a flathead, dual carbs. It says probably all the speed Gbodys and all that fun stuff. Wyoming license. Oh, he's got a California plate in the back. You can probably read that number a little bit better. 813. That might be a Wyoming number. Maybe he moved out here. You got a 1956 Chevy. There's no sign on it. So, yeah, I didn't shoot any other videos this weekend. Took it easy yesterday. I went to a couple sales, that's all I did. 57 Nomad, 65K. So it's got an older paint job, probably needs to be repainted. Obviously Nomads are kind of scarce, you can't really find them too much. Got 58 Impala. Very original under the hood. It is for sale. He broke out his ballpoint pen. Hopefully you can read it. 19,000 on this one. Runs and drives, current tags, drive it home. Ballpoint pen strikes again. It's like Barn Fresh 58. It's like she's a little crusty there, a little bit of metal work. It's like black plate. If it has tags on it or not. '5 Dodge, 8,700 on this one. She is a 4-door sedan. It's a custom Royal.
Oh yeah, we're over there. Right there by the trailers.
With the little Hemi in it. Never heard if anyone got that Chrysler with the Hemi at the 56 at the sale from, I guess that was 3 weeks ago. I probably would have tried to snag it if I had somewhere to put it, but I don't. So hopefully someone was able to get it out of there and maybe find it a home that will restore it. It's 57. These are both, I believe these are both Vic swap. We've seen these before on the Panther. 57 F100s. Impala. I'll venture our way over here. The car's rolling. Wagon. Roll on in here. Check out the Oldsmobile.
Keep up the good work, man.
Oh, thanks.
I always watch your videos, brother.
Alright, thanks. 88 convertible. Gonna be dub. 1950 Packard, dig the patina. 454 with a 700 R4 transmission in this one. Runs and drives. This thing is cool. Not sure what the story is with the rectangle cut and re-welded in the back there, but there it is. It's got a bunch of stuff. Looks like you bought it in the swap meet. I don't see any phone number on this one or price. There you go. Ask the guy, this guy towing this Cadillac on the way out here. So that's how long it took him to get in, unless he stopped somewhere. 62. Yeah, right. Well, at least the Harley's got a, oh, sorry, it's a Yamaha. That was our first sale sign. I don't know, I just look over and see chrome motorcycle, I think Harley. Okay. It's a Harley clone-ish-esque Yamaha. There you go. I'm going fast. Here we go. It's a 55 Chevy. It's a 55, 57. You built it one piece at a time like Johnny Cash did. Make an offer. What is it? I don't know. Oh, 55 with 57 front end. Okay, that makes more sense. 22.5 on this one. 6 Ford Model T two-door sedan. This one's $35,000. Get you that. There you go. This guy's parked right in front of the door on that side, so we'll bring you this. Oh, there was a sign on this side. There you go. Oh, and the window's down, so he can bring you the interior. Very nice. Okay. Chevy Fleetline sedan. The bomb. Oh, I was going to mention the story. So I always mention I go to a lot of estate sales and find stuff, which is why I used to have a channel called Mike Find. I still do. Need to revive it. So I bought in one of those auction lots of a bunch of old irons and like a Bakelite hand dryer and a couple Bakelite tie presses. Anyhow, a lot of irons. How you doing?
I always see your videos.
Oh, thanks.
Online.
All right. And so there's some irons there, and they're pretty cool, kind of deco looking. So I look up one of them. It's pretty rare, apparently. It looks like a UFO with the handle looks like a rocket made out of Bakelite. And I look it up. 2 art museums have this iron in their collection. So I own a hand iron that apparently is a work of art, so you can believe that. I got Plymouth Sedan. It's got a flathead 6, the Cranbrook. Got the cab lights Frenched in there. In this era of cars, these are probably the best bargains. You can still pick them up fairly inexpensively. Much less than a Ford or a Chevrolet of that era, for sure. And those flathead 6s are quite reliable. 37 Ford. She didn't make it. Or trade. Question mark. Okay, so if you have question mark in your pocket, this one is for you. And she didn't make it, so I don't know. And who made it then? I don't know. Ford made it. That's who made it. No price. Call for awkward conversation about why she didn't make it. You got me. It's like those guys that leave comments and they use the chat function. It comes out as complete gibberish and then they post it anyway. I've had a few of those. One guy left a comment on a video recently that sounded like he was complaining that I wasn't giving away cash or something. I was like, dude, this ain't Mr. Beast. 30,000. My budget is not quite there. We're not quite at Mr. Beast's budget, I'm sorry. We're not giving away cash. All right. I literally read the thing like 3 times. I couldn't figure out what the guy was talking. Prius convertible rolling in. Fox Body 50LX. Yes, I still have mine. I've owned that car almost 11 years. My Fox Body. I bought it back when they weren't really that popular, as popular as they are now, for sure. Pretty much when I bought it, I went looking specifically for a Fox Body convertible, so I knew that the prices would go up on it. I said, if I don't get one now, I'm probably never going to get one. So it's probably a good idea. In fact, my sister stopped borrowing the car because she got tired of random guys asking her if it was for sale. Cadillac limousine. Very nice. Here eventually we'll get to the Corvettes. Wind her through. Okay, I don't want to hear I don't film Corvettes. I skip the new ones, okay? Generally a classic car channel. I have only so much time to film here. I film the classics. Actually, there's not a lot of Corvettes here this time. Coming in. Get a few more roll-ins because it's kind of like my last hurrah for the roll-ins when I'm filming. It's when I'm by the Corvettes. I realize people like to see them. Yeah, Milner 29. I have to admit I haven't watched that American Graffiti in quite some time. It's been a few years. I think the last time I watched it was during the pandemic. I do own the DVD. Monte Carlo. Alright, so this week I want to get on something. I still need to get my caddy out. I still have that modern brake booster for that. That would be nice to have that on the channel for some shows. The weather is better, or it's not freezing cold out. It's actually going to be probably high mid 80s today, I would imagine. I can check in a minute. Alright, so I just checked. It's currently 62 here in Pomona. The high today will be 82, so that's perfect Pomona weather. I'm amazed there's not more cars over here in the Corvette, and then behind there they usually have a bunch of Camaros. Got the 69 Corvette there. We got a 67. This guy's out here most months. The 67 big block car. See if we can find something for sale. This section's usually full. In fact, I like this section because there's no music usually. In fact, that's why the video was so long last time. Is like, I think I did this entire section due to the lack of any music playing, especially in the back. I was able to get more footage. We got a 67 Roadster. Very nice car. It's got the turbines. They did not do the knockoffs in 67. That went to 66. But they still had like a turbine look, but bolted on. Got a Elite C4. Alright, so it's got some of the accessories like the headrest pads and stuff like that. I'm sure you can buy all that stuff from a catalog, I should say. 70 Corvette Roadster. Wow, I smell clutch. Smells like burnt clutch out here right now. Burnt Clutch, the new fragrance by Pomona. It's got a 350, 300 horse, 7 coupe. Cadillac goodness. Okay, we'll go over and bring you some more vets. The only one for sale is the newer Corvette. Okay, I'll bring you the newer one because it's for sale. I say bring your car out here, price it fairly, it will sell, if not out here or in my video. We're out here 7 times a year, 37.5. What year is this thing? It's a 14 was the year, 61,000. Looks like it has, I think that's a manual. Now it's got tinted windows. I think it is a manual. That is important on these. The enthusiasts want the manual transmission. Here's one's got the full like gull wing door treatment with custom paint and all that good stuff. This one could be yours for 2007. So this one's almost 20 years old. 34,000 on that one. It's like fully customized. Yeah, I gotta be careful with the music. I got one shot to get this video up today. So I gotta run my daughter around. I want to go back to this estate sale I went to yesterday, which is near where I had to drop my daughter off because they had some furniture I was interested in if they were gonna start discounting. 66 Corvette. 85,000. Originally it was a 427 car. So this one has a 396 in it now, so not a numbers matching. But it was originally a 427 Roadster. Or 66 the first year for the 427 in Corvette. This one's got the knockoffs. There's last year for the knockoff wheels. There you go. 69, another 69. Corvette. This one's for sale, 69. This one's got kind of like a luggage rack-ish on the back. Last tagged in 2010. It's a Co. I'm sure those numbers are, those letters are available on the internet somewhere out of a catalog. 4-speed car, 17.9. I could say I've seen a few of these for sale that were in much better condition for around that price. So probably a Pomona price. In fact, the people I bought my Rambler from had a 68 that was about that price, and it sold. 18,000 on this one. 80 Corvette 2. This one have a manual. No, it's automatic. By this time, I think the California ones were. There was a few years where you could not get the manual in California. So this is a California car. C4, this one's a Roadster. 94 model. Was that the last year of the C4? Somewhere around there. 13.5 on that one. All functions. 60,000 miles. It's an automatic. Looks like the paint is feeding. It's 90s GM paint, that's all you need to know. Not the greatest thing on the planet. It says 60,000 miles. There's C4, this one's in that nice blue they came in. 87, this one's 8,000 on this one. So the dash has a little crack in there, or a big crack going through the whole thing, I should say. It's like an automatic from what I can see. This is probably above average condition for a C4 at this point. They have not reached that status where they're being restored. Corvette Stingray for sale. This is a 74. It's 20,000. The phone number is covered up. The sheet is shoved down under the dark part of the windshield. So I always say if you cannot see a phone number or something, sometimes these cars, the one year they had that bumper with the split in the middle. If you cannot see the number, sometimes they're available somewhere else online. See, look, you literally parked it there where you can't see the number. Built engine, 20,000. Again, for the one where they went to the plastic bumpers, that might be a little high. People like these chrome bumpers in the C3s much better, the earlier C3s. Now we see a lot of these are before the smog equipment came into play. This one looks like a 68 because it's got the 4 gills without a Stingray badge. 68s did not have a Stingray badge. Occasionally you'll see a 69 where someone took it off, but 69 should have a Stingray badge on it. It's the easiest way to tell between a 68 and a 69, unless This one has a for sale sign with no info. It's got the sunset plates. That's if it's not a 69 that someone took the badge off, or a 68 that someone put the badge on. I'm sure that, I think I've actually run across that before as well. The 8 RSS Camaro. Seen this one out here before with the big block. Now we'll just do a zigzag through here. See that one out here most months. 58 Impala. Last month this whole section here was full, so I made the video nice and long because there's no music in this. So I was able to go very slowly. They got a 68 Camaro. I just bet you that's the one thing I've never owned was a Camaro. I've had Firebirds. I've had numerous Firebirds. 2 Trans Ams and a Formula 455, a 74. Non-Super Duty though. Never owned a Camaro. My sister's even don't own a Camaro. She had a 91. There we go, we got a 68. I believe everything is still functioning on my camera. It's kind of a modern Camaro. It's like a 6-cylinder, I think the RS is the 6-cylinder if I'm not mistaken, in the newer ones. Got a 4th gen Firebird. I actually had a 94 Trans Am when I was in the Navy. That I got brand new. Got our 4th gen. This one's got the 90s GM paint. Super Sport model. I remember when these came out, the Super Sport with the Ram Air, I really wanted to trade in my Trans Am, but I just couldn't justify it. 67 Camaro. Small block variety. This Firebird's got a LS swap on the 68. I don't know if it was an original 400 car, but it's got the 400 hood. It's actually getting warmer. Like I said, we're not used to the heat here in Southern California yet, as it was cold last week, like a week ago. This guy left his lights on. See if this guy's around. Well, I'm gonna see if this guy's car. Camaro. Just ran into this guy. The guy that used to own my 40 Ford many years ago, and he contacted me before, so he wants to come out and see it. I think I'm just, in fact, I was talking to my daughter about it, like, so let's just get rid of a bunch of stuff, get on the 40, even if it's just running and driving the way it is. That's kind of been the thought for a while, because I have accumulated a lot of parts for that car. Just haven't, I always thought after my daughter was grown up and I'm not having to pick her up from school every day, that would be the time for that one. Through here, we'll find the stuff that's for sale. I think I might need to hurry it up a bit. Modern pickup. The Hellcat. We'll see a bunch of these at Mopar. That one I try to get the whole show because it's a mark. I always say if it's mark specific, I do usually get the newer stuff. Since it's a mark specific show. A track racer there. 68 Chevelle. All the patina. I think my goal right now is to get the El Camino out and possibly sold. Unless I store that where I got the 40, which that would work too. And then years from now, when I decide to get to that, I can get to it. So obviously that stuff's not getting any easier to find either.
Hey, how much are you asking for your truck?
Here we go. We got this C10. I just overheard a guy saying he's asking 20 on this one. So C10. Very nice second gen Z28 Camaro. Said I have too many projects right now. I don't want to sell my Impala because it's running and driving quite well. This is a 69 Z28 patina. Look at this. Not for sale. It would appear to be an original Z28 car. 302. Of course, these were built for homologation for Trans Am racing. That's the real Z28, and that's the original patina. That is quite interesting. There we go. Got the Chevy Malibu Chevelle 67. This one's got an interesting patina as well. Small block variety. Here we got a Shelby GT 350H. Guessing it's a replica. By the big brakes and the big wheels. Generally, the guys have the real ones, try to keep them as original as possible. And it's got the cutouts for the exhaust, but no exhaust poking through the back. Got a Fox Body LX fastback. Not for sale. Very, very clean example. Continuing with the Radar, we got an Integra right-hand drive. That would be the Honda Integra, not the Acura. They were sold as Honda in Japan. I always liked the 90s Integras. I always thought they had a nice look to them, even back in the 90s. 90s pickup is for sale. Just one of those decals. No price on it. We're going to do this, we'll go to the next area after this. Got something's really interesting back there. 56 Chevrolet, not for sale. We'll bring it since I just took a thumbnail picture, a possible thumbnail picture of it. I want the truck that is sitting next to it. So I have to make sure it's in the video. It's a nicely patinaed C10. So there's a little CHP inspection sticker that's holding on. Seen a few years of sunlight. There we go, the GMC square body Suburban. That's right. The cool kids are driving these days. West Covina Reynolds frames. Okay, those little, you could buy the plastic things to hold the headlights in. Do not buy the Dorman ones. Buy the ones on Amazon. They're better than the Dorman ones. Don't buy, well, you could buy Dorman ones on Amazon, but buy, I can't remember the guy who has the other ones that are better. This one's a diesel, the Suburban. Yes, I did do the starter of mine with the big block. It is running quite well now, or it's starting quite well, I should say. It still runs well, ran well before. 6.2 liter diesel. Yeah, I sold it around. Mine was sold new at Thorson, which is where I used to work at in Pasadena. Reynolds was like our competition. Here we go, Chevy pickup. How much is it? It says offer. For 6 pence and a shilling. No. What a price, dude. Call for awkward conversation. We got a dually. So it's got the custom OBS front end going. A Nova. 65. She's a Malibu Super Sport. And a Nova. We did have a Nova briefly. I had a 68 sedan, 4-door sedan with the 250 inline 6 and an automatic. Yeah, that thing ran extremely. I sold it to a guy who was going to use it as a family car, so that's how good it ran. Still showing up. I thought I was late. Come on. One guy did say that the car corral line to get in was quite lengthy. This was confirmed by the 62 Cab. For Moon Eyes, when they had it out here, they got those cars in fast. I was quite impressed. So, in fact, I was panicking in the morning. I said, I don't know how long it's going to take us to get in, and we were in very quickly. 55 does have a for sale sign. I'll see if I can get it. Looks like it's falling off the dashboard. Maybe when I get that. No, it's not even filled out, so there's a for sale sign on it. Patina. Okay, getting ready to move. Got a Continental.
I like this one better.
Lincoln. I think it feels like there's fewer cars than there should be with this weather, that's for sure. To me, at least. Not that I've been coming to every Pomona for the last almost 5 years or anything. Oh wait, I have. Yeah, it feels like it's kind of light for how nice the weather is. June will be we'll wrap up 5 years. So if I hit April and then June, that's 5 years of every Pomona. Filming them. TNs. Not for sale, but we'll bring them to you. This guy was telling me he's a viewer of the channel. He forgot to bring a marker for his for sale sign, then he says he really doesn't want to sell it. So, alright, well, no harm, no foul. We're fine here. Got a modern-ish Chevy Colorado with a grill missing. Okay. They're very nice C10. Handing out those Long Beach flyers. Like I said, that's next week. How you doing? We'll get there. You're in the video.
What happened to the, what do you call it?
The what do you call it?
Jay Leno Act.
It's back.
It's back?
New bill. 1392. SB 1392. I made a video on it last week.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to see that.
Yeah, it's back. Leno's Law is back. All right.
Right. Got the right shirt on.
Yeah, Dodgers.
Got it.
There he is.
How you doing?
How you doing, bud? Good to see you.
It's good. Making the rounds.
On it right
This one has a for sale. There we go. We got a C10. It's got the LS. Where are we at? It's got the club. All right, $39,900 on this one. 72. She's got the short bed. Holland Donuts. They'll probably do donuts too. I haven't had donuts in a while. We got a Randy's near my house. We have Winchells. There's like 2 Winchells near my house, and there's a Randy's. It's one of those special edition. I can't remember what this. Saline. No, Shelby. 30,000 08. Original GT wheels included. All documents. He wants to trade for a 70 El Camino Super Sport. It has tinted windows. I can't bring it inside. Has the certificate of authenticity. Comes with a collector plate. No, it doesn't come with a collector plate. I don't know. From the Franklin Mint. No. And now we're going too far. I'm gonna start getting hate mail. How you doing? K5. Oh, yeah, can I get my arm up that high now? Yeah, I guess I can. Arm's getting better. 3 days ago, I couldn't have got that shot. For sale sign on this one, no info. Yeah, we're gonna zigzag through this area. Okay, I remember what did I get already? I don't know. These cars are parked kind of out of order. There you go, 48 Jeep according to the plate. I don't think it's for sale. I need to hear back from my daughter. I think I have to take her at noon.
You're being a chip, is it?
So we need to see noon or 1. She's gonna find out. 60.
Get that little thing and put it with a sponge.
Yeah, 66 Caprice.
Oh yeah,
Over here.
car, huh?
Trying to figure out which way to go. Tesla. Okay. There you go. Oh, Tesla. Okay. God, everything's kind of parked wherever. It's like I don't think they planned this one out. Okay, we're gonna try to get this section as best we can. Monte Carlo. Last month this section was parked all out of whack too. Our K5. Jeez, they're just messing with me now. All right, here's one for sale. Got this Ford inline 6 on this one. 7,500 is a 2-door sedan. Looks like it got here, so it runs and drives. A little bit crunchy there down on the doors. That looks like a 3-speed. 6 with a 3-speed. It's like he painted he got that glitter gold spray paint and painted the bumper. I got a can of that I got from one of my daughter's school projects. We had to make a miniature gold record for a Christmas ornament. It actually came out really good.
Oh, this one's one of those too.
You got a square body, step side, short bed, 4-wheel drive. I don't think that's a 1-ton, but it's got a 1-ton badge on it. It's like you got crazy with the grinder there. Same on that one over there. There's a Corvette, not in the Corvette section, but here it is. This one's a 68. Said 4 gills, no Stingray badge, 68. Unless they took the badge off of 69. There you go. Ford F1 pickup. Yeah, people are waking up and they're coming down. They're like, oh, it's nice weather for Pomona. Let's go. Willie's Jeep. She's custom. Check this out. It's like a Gladiator before the Gladiator. That's what this is. I'll bring you this because that's a truck. I guess we can bring you that. There we go. We got 15,000 on a Gbody. The Olds Cutlass. These are starting to bring some real money now. You know what I gotta get to? I want to get the fillers done on the Caprice that I have. I have the fillers, I just got to get it done, and then the window fell off the track, the passenger side front, so I gotta, that's basically all that needs, and then I can start taking it to stuff. Life has been quite hectic lately. My daughter wants the Caprice, so she's getting her license, so I don't have to drive her to school. El Camino. Actually looking forward to the summer. I think we're going to do the Washington State trip again, do Good Guys up there. We will see. That was quite enjoyable. A Chevy panel. Not for sale. Shot the old Cougar. Does every car swap meet need? That's right, more Cougars. This is the Fox body. Looks like it's got a little something extra going on there with a supercharger, as well as a cooler for the air coming in. That's interesting. Buick Grand National. We'll roll you right into the C10. Continuing. Like I said, I like this section. This is what I did last time. Little or no music to deal with, so. Nice second gen Econo. Somebody said they were interested. I got the instrument cluster. I took it to the van thing, but they didn't want anybody putting on anything for sale. A very nice instrument cluster for one of these, with the gauges, not the idiot light one. But then I checked on the second gen in my neighborhood I know about, and the lady's going to be redoing her backyard soon, and it's gonna need to disappear. So maybe I should hold on to it till make sure that one's got a good cluster in it. I had a very nice conversation with her the other day. She's redoing her whole house. So we'll see if we can snag that one. Very nice second gen panel was her husband's. 74 G20, 8,000 on this one. See info. There we go. Got more modern rigs. My work truck is a 96 Ram Cummins. It's 30 years old now. And I use it to haul stuff, so. Cummins 12 valve. It's fun. I was using it the other day. It was like 91 degrees. And the air conditioning is barely adequate in that truck as well. So.
Oh, yes. Morning, Mike.
How you doing?
How you doing, buddy?
Good. All right, another Cougar. See, we need more Cougars. That's right. That's all we need at these shows. Nice 68. This one, an XR7. Oh, it's a regular. It's a regular Cougar, standard Cougar with vinyl top. Usually when you see a vinyl top, it's usually an XR7. There we got a Baja. 8,000 or best. It's got a 2-liter motor. That's got the Jeep J4000. Corvette, not in the Corvette section. So why would it be? No. It's okay, we just saw Volkswagen, not in the Volkswagen section. Okay. The Purple Heart license plates. Do a nice little walk through here. Got a pickup for sale. 96. Runs great. 5,500 on that one. These 90s Chevys are getting popular. The Burb. That's what we call mine. That's what I call mine. I call it the Burb. So my daughter, let's take the Burb. El Camino. Monte Carlo. This one is for sale. It's one of the earlier of this generation because it's got the round headlights. I believe 76 they went to the rectangles. Looks like he painted the blue plate white, which I don't understand that choice, but okay. Actually, they're starting to crack down on that. People painting their plates or putting the wraps on them. 15,000 on this one. Alright, a C10 short bed. This video might be up a little later than they normally are for Pomona in the afternoon. As like I said, I will edit the video, leave it processing. I'll have to come back later and upload it. 55 Chevys. Which means it'll probably be up at the exact same time that the other ones are. I'll push myself to get it up anyway. A bit of a patina on this Monty. Not for sale. Let's walk through. We'll find some stuff for sale. We'll wrap up this one and we'll move on to the next section. Fortunately, that's where we start really encountering the music. The Jimmy, the Dodge Dart Sport. Well, 55 Ford. I always talk to this guy at shows. I did not make it out of it. They started up the NHRA Museum Cars and Coffees yesterday. I could not make it out. I just there was an estate sale I really wanted to go to, and there was a few of them that looked pretty good, so I decided to do that yesterday. So of course the first sale I went to, the guy advertised it on Craigslist and didn't show up. So it was an area with a lot of mosquitoes, so my arms aren't feeling too good this morning. The second one I went to, which I should have gone to first, I scored pretty good. Very nice old Starfire convertible here. Model you don't see very often. And so they package dealed all the records to one guy right when I got there. So I missed out on the record. There we go, I got 1970 El Camino. I think the guy, this guy kept moving his truck back and forth. I thought he was pulling out of the area quickly with the music, and he stopped. And then he kept going back and forth, and I'm like, I said, fine, now we'll just start the clip now. So, we got a 63 convertible. I'll bring this, looks like a 40 pickup of some sort. For sale, interesting rod. More people driving around in circles. 28,000 on this one. Looks like it was done probably, I'm guessing, the 80s would be an educated guess. It's that very 80s custom look. All right, 56 two-door wagon. This one is for sale. 34 Ford pickup.
600 gallons jet fuel tank.
Serious inquiries only. Okay, like the Cloud, not like.
You helped me sell a truck.
Helped you sell a truck.
You did.
Okay.
By filming it, the guy found it.
And he bought your truck.
He bought my damn
See,
truck.
people buy vehicles from these videos. Okay, this guy's giving me a big hug.
Thank
Okay.
you.
All right, no problem.
All right. Hey, that guy had me build 10 cars in 20 months on top of that.
Okay, so see, bring your cars out here, price them to sell. You will sell them. You know, this guy built 20 more cars for this guy who bought the one car. So
Yeah.
that's a lot of business.
Yeah, I thought he was crazy when he said, I got his business card. Will you build me some cars?
Nope.
Okay.
Do it. All right, see? Price them to sell, they will sell from the video if they don't sell it here. 51 Ford. F1, 13,500. I can't get further back there, and my arm is still weird from that starter. Here, maybe I can get on this side. Yeah, we get on this side. 13,500. There you go. It is. It's like the flatbed, utility bed style. Yeah, 56. Ford pickup, 1930. The later grill. It's 56. We're just gonna walk right through here. We got a conference going on that side. Chevy pickup. Yeah, they're really handing out those Long Beach flyers. Is there anybody that comes here that doesn't know about Long Beach? Is what I want to know. So is what Dodge Brothers. There you go. She is a sedan. It's got the wood wheels. Going way back. Ford F1, she's got a LS. I don't see a for sale sign on this one. Very nice build though. Yeah, I've been trying to find shows for mid-March. All the shows I had marked down as having, as occurring, I don't know what that is over there, if it's music. A lot of the shows that were in mid-March are now moved to other weekends where there was already other shows. So, I don't know how that worked out. Right, it says 55, but it's got a 56 bumper Ford station wagon. Q, 20,000 on that one. It's the ranch wagon variety, and TV screen thing popping out of the dash. Model T, 30,000 on this one. Got a little 4-cylinder in there. The short clip, we got a guy cranking music. El Camino. Many people are now waking up saying, hey, let's go. And 59. Nicole's over there blasting music, so at least the nightclub sound system guy, I don't think he showed up this month. Maybe he had a DJ gig in some giant hall and took that sound system there. So okay, I'm gonna hang out with a few of my buddies. Let's bring the entire nightclub. Makes total sense. Got a 40, speaking of 40s, A deluxe two-door sedan. Alright, El Camino. I'm gonna find some stuff for sale here. $65. 25. So this would be the model, I believe the model TT, it's the truck. So this is the truck chassis. 51 Ford. 22.5 on that one. Nice patinaed GMC. It's got a Pontiac hood ornament there. Just gonna walk through. And don't forget, they do a swap meet in June on Father's Day weekend here for LA Roadsters. I come out and do that for 2 days. Friday I filmed the swap meet. Saturday we filmed the show. Like I said, Father's Day weekend. It's very deco hood ornament there. We'll find some cars for sale here, hopefully in a few. '54 Chevrolet. Over commercial goodness. Got the step on the fender there. Panel for sale. This one is, I can't read the price, so we'll get over the for sale sign in a minute. Somebody ripped off the part with the price. So call for awkward conversation. There you go. Red Chevy. Big Cadillac. This one is for sale. Oh, it does have a for sale sign. 35,000.
Yeah,
so 66.
And you know what I love about it?
It is a 4-door hardtop. It's got a 12-valve Cummins diesel in it. There you go. You need a Cadillac that tows. There you go. The Chevy here. Not for sale. We'll check it out. Engine on the Chevy. Good. Here we go. Pontiac rolling through. Show the seats out with the utility bed. Patinaed. Ready to do your service work. It's kind of neat. Remember, guys didn't want the ones with the utility beds. Now they're getting popular. They have the original pieces there that were installed back in the day. In the old days, you'd see a truck and it was advertised and it had the utility bed. You're like, nope, it doesn't have the regular truck bed. A nicely patinaed rod. Come around here, we got a conference going on. A Chevrolet. Yeah, 56. So it's a regular here and at Long Beach. This one all the time. Got a yellow coupe, small block with a blower. It's a Caddy. Look at that big block Chevrolet going on. Got a picture of the car on the car. 90s style rod.
I didn't even know the guy that was. Fuck you, man. I apologize to the woman and everything.
I hope we start spotting some for sale signs here in a minute. Long Beach was pretty sparse on the for sale cars this month too. Last month, I should say. Which I found kind of odd. A Chevy panel here. A lot of the cars that were for sale were like the modern ones. Something for sale, 29 Model A Ford, 35,000. There's the sign. She's a Roadster hot rod. Chevy pickup. Got a little, what is this thing? A Singer 9. Model A, 50,000. Two-door sedan. Got a small block Chevy going. Oh, the phone, I don't see a phone number. There's one on the other side, but I can't get to it because they got stuff piled around it. Oh, you got a crybaby doll just in case you missed the 90s. There you go. Seriously, those were like the most 90s thing ever. I was at one of the sales I went to the other day, had a crybaby doll. This guy was a car guy. I was like, oh God. I was like, I could buy one of my very own, and then they said no. Because they knew better. I don't think most people got that in the 90s now. Like, I remember they started popping up. Me and my friends were talking, like, what's with the crybaby dolls? Like, none of us got it. I don't know. I don't get it. You've got is the bumper messed up where you have it in front of? I don't understand. It's El Camino. Oh, we need some more for sale vehicles here. We got a Phaeton, not for sale. It's got the etched glass going. Maybe I'll do one more line over here before we enter the belly of the beast. It's like the next couple sections are the ones that are usually pretty heavy on the music, especially after a very nice traditional rod here. Especially after about 10 o'clock, they get people cruising up and down blasting music. I always say Pomona becomes harder to film after 10 o'clock. It's absolutely true. Street rod style.
No, Ron.
Chevrolet. Chevrolet Power as well. For still somebody ripped off the part with the information. See if I can find you something here. This one is 50,000. 37 Chevy sedan. A lot of stuff done to it. Again, it's very 90s style, which is not really in fashion these days. Some guy's here, but he's way in the back this time. But it's not filled out, so I'll cruise through short clip through the musical area. They are for sale. Nice bombs. I have not seen. I heard they were not doing the bomb club show at Santa Anita this year. I don't know if that's true or not. That's not like some confirmed thing or anything, but I'm kind of keeping an eye out for it because we are going to do the Run with the Winter at Santa Anita. That's May 16th. So it'll be a similar setup. We'll get there early enough. We'll get the cars coming through the tunnel. 58 Ford here. So that show is coming up, put on by the Cal Rods. They still have not announced the concert I like to go with my daughter, which was supposed to be that day. Rumor is that was gonna get rescheduled to October, and I have not seen anything. 40 Chevy pickup. So Milner. Signed by Paul Matt. Of course, played Milner in the movie American Graffiti. Yes, they made a sequel. It's not anywhere near as good as the first one. so they played Milner in 2 movies. I have a friend of mine whose father's like a huge American Graffiti fan, and he will not acknowledge the sequel. Then again, I'm a huge Blues Brothers fan, and the sequel to the Blues Brothers was, let's just say, not the best. Custom Mercury. Alright, 59 Impala. I ran my battery down to 0. Usually don't do that. Fortunately, I had another battery to throw in, but I think in all the years of doing that, I've only done that maybe once. I just wasn't paying attention to the battery level. There we go, got a 56 Chevrolet. Felix says hi. Very nice. We got a whole bunch of cars rolling in now. They're getting here quite late. Still Model T Speedster. Kind of neat. Yeah, they put QR codes on those back in early 1900s. Totally. Very authentic. 54 Chevrolet. For sale sign. Oh, there's one here. 19.5. I think this one that's always in Long Beach. She's a 4-door sedan. Might be a bit much for a 4-door. No, I don't think that's the same one that's always at Long Beach. Might be though. 57. Not for sale. Old Jaguar replica. This was the 70s. They did all these neoclassical replicas, like this Jaguar. You can see it's got the more modern gauges and column and shifter. They're usually, most of them are very easy to spot as replicas. Like they didn't even try. Often you see the Mercedes. Here we go. Chevrolet pickup. So it's usually here every month as well. This old flatbed. We're in the Cadillac Limousines for sale. So I was rolling in earlier. It's got much later, early 60s caps on it. This one could be yours for $20,000. 48 75 series Cadillac. Have all the parts for it. Honestly, if you found a bad one, it would take you a lot of money to get it to this point. Check out those chrome running boards. Been older restorations, just wasn't completely put back together back when. But not a car you're going to see a whole lot of out there. 7. Not for sale. Start hurrying up, try to find some vehicles that are actually for sale. Very nice 56 wagon here. Here's one that is for sale. 51 Chevrolet sedan deluxe. No price. Call for awkward conversation. We'll come over here. Some studs. Guy wants to whiz through. Occupational hazard. Watch out for the people whizzing through with the unconvertible Ford. 26,000 on this one. Looks to be probably about a 30 or 40 year old restoration on this one. So it's showing little signs of wear. Would be my guess. Got the skirts with the Continental kit. I'll bring you around the back here. Yeah, she's definitely probably, it's a good driver. I'll just leave it at that. So it's a 3-speed car. Guessing with the overdrive. Oh, the guy thinks he's in Long Beach or something. There, he turned it off at least. This ain't Long Beach, you can't run your car alarm. Alright, this Ford is 17,500. There's the information. There comes the sirens. Now we're gonna get the complaints. This one's a 50 Ford. This was her last year, or last time. 57 Chevrolet on the plate frame. Nope. 55. 22,000. Should take that off just on principle. Sorry, guy, you're 2 years off. You're 2 years off. Can't imagine they don't still make those. Still got the one that says 55. Another 55. Yeah, here's a 56 4-door hardtop. Kind of rare car. No price. At least he knows it's rare. Call Tony. Yeah, no price. He says it's rare. It is rare. When I was in college, there was a guy had a 56 4-door hardtop, and he was doing all this. He was going to cut all up. I said, "You know, that's a super rare car, right?" So the sedan's not that rare, but that 4-door hardtop, man, that is a rare bird. This is the one we always see at Long Beach. 40,000. There you go. Car's been for sale for quite some time. We'll just leave it at that. right, I'm going to film until 10. And I'm going to go over, try to do the Volkswagen section, the areas without music, if there are any. Like I said, there's another guy that's Mike FN Garage that does just the Volkswagen section. He comes in the morning, he gets it before everybody turns the music on. I usually try to get a few for you guys. 40,000 on this one. Said my daughter is home and I do have to take her somewhere. It was unexpected. Her mother is ill, so I have to take care of her. 1950 Chevrolet, 32,000. This one is a two-door hardtop, deluxe. Very nice example. I got a Suburban 49. Hopefully he's got a thing on the other side. They're conferencing on this side, on the driver's side. Bring it over here. 125,000. There you go. You bring your big wallet? Okay. Very nice Suburban. Cadillac. This one I believe is a sedan DeVille. It's got the factory air conditioning. See the intake. Guy likes social distortion. Who doesn't? They're playing the Palladium late in the year, I think in October, and I asked my daughter if she wanted me to get tickets. She doesn't want to see social distortion. So I don't know what's wrong with my daughter. I think they're playing with the Descendants. That'll be a good one. This Cadillac. Got the Budweiser panel. She says, no, let's get tickets for something else. It's convertible, not for sale. I guess we can do the truck. That one's got the truck's got us for sale sign, but no info. So I'll do the long walk around here. Yeah, I kept hoping they would get Social D for Cruel World. That way my daughter could see Social D. I wouldn't have to buy a separate ticket for. I haven't seen Social D in forever. Very nice Roadmaster. I've seen this one out here before. Talk about a car that you just don't see. There we go. We've got the LS swap on the 57 Roadmaster. I got a 62 Impala 409 with the two fours, the 409 horse. The rest now, the guy walking around with the sound system's gone. Looks like this one has a 4-speed. Not for sale, but what a car. Alright, there's Buick. This one's a super. Dig that patina. It's got a small block Chevrolet going on. Not for sale, but what a neat car. Seen these out here before. I had these two as the magic color. I had them as a thumbnail one month at Pomona. Somebody calling me? Oh, thank God it's not me. Yeah, if somebody calls me during Pomona, it better be an emergency. It better be something I have to leave right now for. This one's for sale, this little coupe, custom Chevrolet. Okay, I mentioned at the beginning of the video, but just in case you missed it, next one is April 19th for Pomona. Somebody always asks. Oh, and they do have a website where they have all the dates, by the way. I know it's hard to believe they do, but they do. I'm not kidding. All right, 58 wagon. So it's got the inline 6 going.
Dude, because some of these guys, like, you know, they're nice, right? Like, they're doing
very cool. I used to drive I used to daily a 58 Bel Air 4-door sedan about 25 years ago. I went to Santa Monica College. The good old days when those cars were like practically free. I think I paid $1,100 for that 58 and I drove it home. 5 Nomad. I always liked how the Nomads had the wheel well cutouts. A lot of the guys with the other 55s would do the same. Give it kind of a cool look. 6 Bel Air 2-door hardtop. There you go, Yosemite Sam. It needs the back off thing. Back off mud flaps on my Dodge. My truck, that is.
Good. There's Big Mike.
And I got this Ford Custom. We saw this was here last time, I believe. I think I filmed this one before. Very nice Custom. Had a viewer give me a water, which was much needed. I brought a Gatorade with me, and I went through that one pretty quick. It is definitely warming up out here, and you have to keep in mind it was cold last week. Cold for California, I should say.
Hey,
how you doing?
How you doing?
So yeah, I definitely need to get used to hotter weather and filming again. This is every year that I go through this. A couple months this will be nothing. But we just whip right into this 56. Keep the clip going, so to speak. I'm gonna walk back the one row, probably do the second row of the other section, get to the Volkswagens. Let me see, we got this 59 Chevrolet Bel Air. I can't see the price, it's on the other side. It is $30,000. There's the phone number. Seems a little high for a 4-door sedan to me, but I believe it's the Bel Air. Obviously, they made the Impala in a 4-door sedan as well as a 4-door hardtop. This one does have the Impala wheel. So it's on the sign. It does say Bel Air on the sign, so yeah, it is a Bel Air.
Me personally, I love
Ford F100. Of course, got the Chevy here. Pontiac Grand Prix. Lord, I've seen this one here before. I know we saw this at the NHRA Museum in one of the cruise nights. Very nice Grand Prix. How you doing? Mercedes 220S, the pontoon. They call these. Could be yours for $14,500. I know these bring pretty good money. I don't exactly know the market on them. Every time I see them, they seem to be pretty high priced for, you know, but there are a lot of Mercedes-Benz collectors. Is that old 88? We've seen this one around for many years. I don't know if it's this one, but I think the guy, it was in his family or something for many years. There we go. GMC. Yeah, we'll just whip through. We're gonna find stuff for sale. I think I'm gonna start heading towards. We'll film on our way to the Volkswagens, do a little bit of Volkswagens, and then and call it the video for the month. Which is still gonna take a while to do, but it's warmer than I'm used to, so there is that. They're still rolling in. 28 Ford Model A, no price on it. This is the four-door sedan variety. There's the phone number. Original 4-cylinder. He's got the Pomona air fresheners. We're handing those out again this time. I have one from last time. Paul, it's got a for sale sign. Not for sale, there's nothing written on it. The Cadillac.
Hey, and then we're gonna get next Sunday.
58. The Continental kit and skirt. Alright, 56. Alright, 1947 Ford 2-door sedan. Oh, that's got 283 Chevy, 3 on the tree. New wires, new tires, battery. Hey, that rhymes. New wires, new tires, new battery. Okay, whatever. I should copyright it. Maybe one of these hot new bands will record it and I'll get publishing rights. Sounds like a sales jingle. Alright, it's like a 62 Chrysler 300. The H. On a 435 Maze, 62,000 miles. No price on that one. Call for awkward conversation. Should take this to the Mopar Spring Fling next month at Woodley Park in Van Nuys. A lot of nice Mopars out there. It's Fairlane, not for sale. It says $289. Something a little different. This guy's getting a tow. Very happy I didn't have to tow my Suburban. I smacked the starter and it fired up and I was able to get it in my driveway. There you go. 72 Dart Swinger, slant 6. No price on it. There's the phone number digits. The Leaning Tower of Power series. This one's a 350, F350. It's got 460 or something. Yeah, 460 in this one. Oh, the sign doesn't want to corroborate. 29.5 on that one. Phone numbers do not exist in this person's universe. So, and they're asleep inside. So, dual tanks. Very clean truck. Might be for sale for somewhere else on the internet. If you look on El Camino, but his sign says 59 El Camino. That's the 70 El Camino we're looking at. Engine drives good in Pasadena. As soon as you hit that city limit, all bets are off. Okay, I don't know. He wants 25,000. I don't know if it's. I think that sign's for his other El Camino. There you go. available here before and at various local shows. Got a blower on a 6, on a GM6. Not for sale, but there it is. Got the Chrysler New Yorker 413, 15,900 on this one. That is, whew, that's major Pomona price. There's like a 66 or 67 convertible Imperial that's like decent for like less than that on Marketplace right now. So, and the guy had to mark it down from like 14 to like 12.5. So yeah, this one's got a little bit of rust. That seems like, oh sorry, it's 5,900. I thought it said 15,900. Oh God, okay, it's still, you know, I'm just saying for, those never really caught on too much unless they're like a convertible or something. It's so late, it's hot, I'm reading the signs wrong here now. 65 International, 4,800. Still, that still might be a little high with the rust, I would say. 63 C10, 26.5 on that one. I can't stick my arm out any further. It's still injured. There you go, 88 LX Fox body, original owner, 17,000 on this one. It's a little too high for a project one. At least it is a 5-speed, but I think you can get a fairly decent one, a much nicer one for that. 8,567 C20. Don't forget the market is a little soft right now. I don't care what Bear Jackson is doing. That's a completely other universe. Oh, thanks. This one's very well patinaed. Little holes here and there. 8,500 on this one. It's the no seat model. So as long as you don't like sitting down inside it, you're fine. Here's a Dodge. Short bed, it's like an adventurer. Guessing it was used as a landscape truck. It could be. This one, there you go. 2,600. I see what he did. He put a money sign thing on there, taped it on there, and with the shadow it looks like a 1. that's why I missed it on the other one. I think he did the same thing on that one. 79, you gotta smog it. It's got rust here and there. It's got rust there as well. Yeah, that might be a bit much on, especially on a smogger. I got a Buick. It's got a big block Chevrolet. 15,000 on this one. It's like a Skylark. Needs gone ASAP. And unfortunately, someone cut a sunroof into it, so that might hurt it some. Probably in the 70s. It says it is a GS. We got a Cadillac coupe. Needs a bit of help, so it could be yours for, I can't even read. Call Me. That was a hit by Blondie. Call Me. That was a good song. Call Me for Awkward Conversation. That's not how the song went, though. They had better lyrics. They got those mad publishing royalties. All right, 66 Plymouth Valiant. 7,500. Signet. It's a convertible. Sure is a story there. I don't know what the story is, though. It's like the paint just fell off on the one spot. Come around here. Can't go through there. Riviera convertible. These were done by aftermarket companies and sold through General Motors dealerships. Here's for 9,500. Runs excellent. New top works. Eventually I need to get the top done on my Fox body eventually. We will see, as well as the seats. You guys asking me where there's Lincolns. I don't know, walk around, you'll stumble across one. 64 Olds, 425. No price. He's got an Instagram. Maybe the price is on his Instagram.
Hey, I seen your channel.
Oh, thanks. Very clean olds. You don't see these a lot, especially not in this condition. I'm gonna turn off the camera for the breeze through, avoid music, hit the stuff that's for sale, and we'll get to the Volkswagens. So of course there's a conference around the for sale sign. 79 Cheyenne, 454, 24,000 on this one. Clean title from the California, all that good stuff. Okay, we'll get around to it in a minute. Maybe the conference will clear by the time we get over there. Maybe we'll do a Zoom call instead. It's got a Coke cooler in the back. I've got the same one, my mother got it for me years ago. I've had people try to buy it from me, and I'm like, I really want to sell it since my mother actually got it for me. Good memories. There's the info on the 79 square body. Most of this aisle, there was music down the whole way, so now we found a little spot where there isn't any. 96 OBS style truck, GMC, 15,000. Not going to try to walk back behind the pop-up tent there. So we're almost to the Volkswagens. We'll do that. I don't know how long the video is. My new camera, it's very hard to gauge exactly how much footage I have. I'm guessing this is going to hover around a 2-hour video, so which is normal for one of my Pomona videos. The last one I shot was, I think I'm about 2.5 hours or so. This one is 51,000. Oh, ballpoint pen strikes again. There you go. 61 Impala, 51,000. 2-door hardtop. It has, I can't see, a small block, so 283. There you go, 65. Again with the ballpoint. 37,000. I think you hopefully can read the number. Alright, we'll come around here. I thought I was going to walk this whole row without finding a spot without music. I got Project Caddy for sale. 47 Caddy. He cut the price out, so call for awkward conversation. We saw an almost done one earlier, so gauge off of that. Yeah, I might need a little wiring work there. Whew. So what's going on? Oh, it's got a CHP tag on it, so there's no price on that one either. So be wary, it's got the assigned VIN. Camino 83, 11,000. I'll come around to the for sale sign here in a minute. They are conferencing in front of the vehicle. They broke out the conference table. They got the secretary taking notes. You know, we're discussing the stock portfolio. I don't know. There it is, 11,000. There's the number, 805. Ventura County area. I think Santa Barbara County is 805. It used to be. I don't know. I think it still is. Somebody from Santa Barbara County, let me know. Are they still 805? My uncle lived up by Lompoc, and I think he was 805. 16,000. Subaru Brat. 16K on that. Does it have the seats? Oh, we gotta have the seats. Oh, it's got the seats. This is how they got around the tax, the chicken tax. They put seats in the bed to avoid the tariffs, and it worked. Little Subaru Brat 4-wheel drive, very clean one, huh? A lot of those you'd always see them without the seats. People pulled them out to use them as trucks. Mustang, 6-cylinder. I think it's a 200. 16,000 on this one. Early one. got the automatic. All right, I'll bounce over this line and bring you this one, 69 Torino Talladega. This is homologation for NASCAR.
Nice car.
There you go. Not going to see any of these. One of 750 built for homologation.
We've got original paint.
Yeah, this is not going to see one of these ever again. Not likely to. Very, very, very cool. I think we've seen this one before, but it's still a very cool car. Almost to the Volkswagens. That's it. I will get the ones that are parked. This is something super interesting. I'll short clip it, but hopefully there's something without it's not in an area where they're blasting music. I do need to do family stuff today. Last time I did my longest Pomona video ever, and hardly anybody watched it. So I kind of felt a little after that. Little Mustang, something like it's a 6-cylinder. Not for sale. I don't think there's a couple. There's a T-Bird over here. T-Bird Landau. 65. 12.5 on this one. It's got 390 FE. Says he has extensive receipts. The top, she needs a little help in the top department. It's where it's got the base roof with the Landau. Because the Landau had a different roof. Kind of interesting. I think we saw this car before, and it kind of perplexed me. Looks like it has a little ding right here in the roof on the corner there. There's the. You can read that better. See how we're doing here. I got I used to have one like this. I had a 67, very much like this, same color. I'd say about 20 years ago. Paid $500 for it. Hit it with starter fluid and drove it from Hollywood to North Hollywood. And I actually drove that car for a little while. There you go. What does every swap meet need more of? That's right, Cougars.
I don't like the Lincoln.
I was looking for a Lincoln. Here it is. The Continental customized. I believe this is a hardtop. They cut the roof off because it doesn't have the panel that comes up. I think a lot of the hardtops will get customized, as the cost to restore those is quite high. Thump Records truck now. We can get some of these Volkswagens. 68 bus. This one is 16,000. There's the phone number. Like I said, there is another guy who gets just the Volkswagen section. He does the entire thing. So that's why I try to do more of the rest. But people accuse me of not liking Volkswagens, and I'm like, you know, I own a 65 Beetle, right? There we go. There's a 55 Beetle for sale. There's the phone number. No price. Call for awkward conversation. Bring around the back. These people got a baby sleeping. I'm not gonna walk past them. I remember those days of getting my daughter to fall. Oh, we'll get this one. 66 Bug. 35 on that one. There's a tow bar. I need to get one of those. I keep saying I'm gonna order one, I just haven't done it. I'm sure you can buy one here. There you go, everything's there. He has the pink. Seats need a little fabric. Yeah, I gotta get the 60, the 65 going. It runs. If I go there right now, it'll start. Last tagged in 22, black plate. I don't think I'd ever sell mine because, you know, my stepfather got it. It was like supposed to be our project together, which it kind of was, but then he was going to drive it, and then he had a stroke and can't drive now. So I think in the future it would be very hard for me to sell it, even though, just because of that, because he was always a good guide to my mother and my sister and me and the rest of the family, my daughter and my nephews. It's kind of a neat ambulance emergency vehicle, Volkswagen. We got an old oval window. There's another Beetle. 63 patina bug, 10K on that one. There it is. Okay, we're not gonna try to squeeze over there. They're having lunch. So this one is for sale. This one's a 1955, 31,000. It's got disc brakes. Okay, we'll hold it for a second. Yeah, dune buggy, 1970, 5,200 on that. I had a Volkswagen-based dune buggy fiberglass once. I flipped it. I made some good money on it. I didn't flip the actual thing. I just flipped it. I made money on it. I mean, just made it sound way worse than it was. So we own Volkswagen 9K. There's the phone number down there somewhere. She is a convertible. Alright, we'll bring you some more. There's a boom truck Volkswagen. I'll bring you that here in a minute. 69, 23K. If this video isn't more than 2 hours long, I'll be angry. I know it is, but I'll still be angry with myself if it's not over 2 hours. 6 Transporter, 25,000 on that one. Let me move so I can. Shadow's getting me there. She's a little crunchy down there. All the metal's available for these, of course. Yeah, she's a bit on the crunchy side. These are bringing some serious cash these days, the buses. The bugs came up though. Mine's worth quite a bit apparently. Check it out, boom truck. You change stuff on your roof. There you go. He's got a QR code. Maybe it'll come through. Cherry picker playlist. It's got the full hydraulic thing going on there. Not something you're likely to see ever again. You know, another one, I should say. Place out of Germany. All right, that's going to wrap things up here at Pomona for the Pomona Auto Swap Meet for March of 2026. We do this one 7 times a year. Next week we are off to the Roy's Amboy Route 66 car show on Saturday. Sunday we've got the Long Beach High Performance Swap Meet at the Veterans Memorial Stadium. Lots of other great events coming to the channel. Make sure you check the tentative list to know what I'm planning on filming in the near future. Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, leave some comments. And until next time, I'll be seeing you.